Monteluce is a development that addresses that particular pain point, as well as a few other pain points brought about by the, I suppose you would call it the overdevelopment of Tagaytay. You will notice in Tagaytay, most especially in the Ridge, most especially with properties, condominiums, house and lots that command a premium of the volcano, the prices are absolutely ridiculous and unfortunately are not reachable or attainable by our middle class. So Monteluce chooses to address this as well. Major Homes is predominantly an OFW company. You know, Monteluce specifically addresses a pain point of one segment of OFWs who are the OFWs who have permanently migrated overseas. Many of which, you know, a large portion of this first phase of this 10-hectare development was actually marketed and sold in North America. What happens here is that our North America PhilAms come to Manila once or twice a year and do not want to stay in the crowded and congested central business districts. They want to get away from it all, but yet be in Manila and entertain. So this really represents for them the ideal product for them to be able to entertain, for them to be able to get away from it all, for them to be able to be in great weather, okay, and fresh air, yet still be in the Philippines. So we're really excited about Monteluce. It's been a very, very successful project. We have currently built and turned over 3 buildings. We are building our 4th building. We are building our high-end residential modern log cabin development just behind the development, all in a secure, safe, modern, master planned, innovative residential resort community. Very, very, very close to Tagaytay. It has everything that Tagaytay has to offer and none of the hassle. So let's talk about this first phase of Monteluce, where we have 4 buildings, namely Mondavis 1, 2, 3, and 3. They feature flat and lofted condo-tel units that the unit owners can choose to enroll in a rental program so as to gain incremental, rental income when they're not using it. A lot of our unit owners actually choose to keep their units and use them over the weekends, but some of our unit owners, most especially those unit owners who are overseas, will choose to, once the condo-tel is operational, which is probably in the next 3 or 4 months, as we finish the 4th building and the amenity areas, they will choose to enroll this in the condo-tel program. So it's great. It has everything that Tagaytay has to offer. We're approximately 6 kilometers from the Tagaytay Rotonda. So depending on how fast you're driving, it'll take you anywhere from 8 to 10 minutes. So Tagaytay is a stone's throw away. Silang is 2 minutes away. The newer developed areas such as New Valley and Santa Rosa are 15 minutes away. So it's a really, really great place to be in. It's like being at the heart of it all without really having to contend with all the stress and hassle of the super overdeveloped Tagaytay. The basic value proposition is that you use it during weekends and then you enroll it in the rental program when you're not using it. So this is a compelling value proposition for North America kababayans who are only here once or twice a year. And as you know, Tagaytay is a very, very popular tourist destination. Hence, we are very, very optimistic about the rental yields. We have all of the features and all of the amenities that you would expect of an urban resort. We've got a nice commercial promenade area. We have this amenity area, which features a huge playground. We have a huge swimming pool. Over at the high-end log cabin, modern log cabin development right behind this building, which is called Sienna. We're gonna have a super modern clubhouse that has a cantilevered pool that's gonna be overlooking the ridge. Our condominiums here in the first 3 buildings and the 4th building, there's a few remaining, I suppose, will range in the probably 2 million to 4 million total contract price range.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying.